Good morning, good morning. Dillinger 101 here. Going over a little bit of these plants here I've got prepared to get in the ground hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks. Not planning much of a garden this year, but I've got to have something. You know how it is. It's gotta. There's some spinach. I don't know what it is about spinach, but it always gets about 6 inches tall on me. And bolts, goes to seed. I don't know what the deal is. I want to try to grow it again this year. I've got kale coming up here. Now this here, I'm not so sure, but I think this is a kawabi, and I know I'm not saying that right. I like to plant things I can pronounce, but I think that's what was in here too, and it's just not come up. There, you have to excuse my stick here in the video, but as you can see here, snow peas come up. Now here is some, here again, another thing I have with spinach. It never seems to want to come up. And it didn't come up, so I planted some kale. No, that's a cabbage. I planted a cabbage in there. And now, that wants to come up. It finally decides. I just don't know what it is about spinach. And I like it. I like to have spinach. I like lettuces. I like my greens. And a snow pea here. This here is basil. There's about 4 different kinds of basil in here. And my goal is I like the basil with the olive oil and, you know, like cheese. Great stuff. This is some royal lettuce. This is some, I don't know what that, Paris lettuce, I think's what they call it. But I'll work on getting this in the ground. Had some lettuce in this bowl. It just didn't come up. I like to plant my lettuce in these shallow bowls. They're easy to get out that way. And you can plant several at a time and just kind of take them out with a spoon and plant. Works for me. A little bitty basil trying to come up there. I don't know why. This right here didn't come up. I don't know what this is. I think it's a kawabi. I've never had kawabi, never grown it before. This would be my first year, and I was excited for it to come up. So I'm hoping maybe that's what this is. See, I didn't mark them. I didn't put on these what they are because my brain is an absolute steel trap. It's been laying in the ground, rusted away. But anyhow, that kale there's coming up quite nicely. I think that's another basil down here. Nothing here. I think today I'll take these that hasn't got anything in them and replant something in them. So anyhow, in the next couple weeks, I'd like to have this all on the ground. Thank you very much for your time. It's been real. It's been fun. Springtime, summer, it's all about gardening. Have a good one.